Toss a corn to your Weber, oh valley of plenty, oh valley of plenty, whoa, whoa. What is up? This is Dragon Slayer, and I am streaming live on Twitch. Welcome to our daily grind. Right, so this is a New Game Plus Death March difficulty playthrough. And some notes. A few technical issues in the last couple videos really. And there's a couple of videos that I tried starting today. Didn't work out. Had some other technical issues, but let's get back to the last video. Alright, so it cut off a little short at 2 hours and 30 some minutes, right? And you can check out that video on my Twitch page, and it will be up on YouTube relatively soon. However, it ended without me ending it, right? I didn't give my standard ending for the video, but it ended at around 2 hours 30 minutes, and it wasn't a disconnect. I can tell you that for certain. What it was likely was a user error. Right, we don't like user errors around here. Right, so it's most likely I accidentally hit the hotkey that I have set up for starting and stopping streams. That's probably the issue. Okay, so what happened in the interim? I actually played probably half hour, 45 minutes after I accidentally stopped the video. And so let's take a look at that. In the last video, we ended at here. The person in distress. We just saved the person in distress. And so what happened after that? That's where the last video ended. But I kept playing, came up here, and had an epic battle with a pack of wolves, which I lost a few times, but it was good practice. Finally overcame the pack of wolves. It wasn't just one pack of wolves, it was actually two, but it's a pretty brutal fight. But in the end, I felt like I was a little quicker, a little better than I was beforehand for having fought those fights. Came here, discovered this undiscovered location, and the enemy was much higher level. Discovered this, and this. And again, the enemies were much higher level, and that's where we're picking up now. And behind me, there's some ghouls prowling the area there. And they're way too high level for me. We will come back to it. So in the end, you really didn't miss much.
Take it easy.
Alright, let's go ahead and mark our next location. Our next location has already been marked, so we're good to go. We're moving out towards the next location. Okay, before we get too far here, I wanted to check one thing. Okay. Good. Let's get a good save before we get too far here.
Go.
Right, audio's good, video's good, network is good. We're moving forward.
Hey ya.
Right, so we're moving to the next location, bypassing enemies at this point because a lot of them are just going to be too high level for me. I'm just kind of want to get, again, way higher level than me. Gotta bypass that, although we can't really bypass that. We need to discover this location. And that location is a bandit camp. Alright, let's get the next one. Come up to this one. Alright, so we'll hit this one up. We'll hit these three, and then move up here. I'm not real sure how we're going to do this, but we're going to find them eventually. One way or the other, right? We're going to discover those locations. What's that? Looks like a wyvern. Way too high level for me. Some sort of draconid. Or damn dragons. Hidden treasure. Again, probably a little high level for me. Just gonna pass by, I think. Yeah, harpies. Question marks for levels, it looks like. Again, way too high level for us to be messing around with. Alright, this one's closest, so we'll hit this one next.
Let's go.
Get a quick save.
Run, Roach.
And we'll certainly be back in this area at some point. But right now, the object is just to discover the undiscovered locations. And if we take a look at the map, we're down to 35 undiscovered locations. We keep moving out here. Moving forward. Person in distress. Alright, so that's that one. We'll hit these two and then head east. Check out this little area here, see if there's anything important. Come over here, and here and here. I'll come back to here. We'll just crisscross our way across this area. And then come back down. Actually, might as well get this while we're here, because let's just go ahead and move across here and get this. Alright, that's what we're going to do. We'll come back. Alright, moving forward. Come on. You can do it, Roach. Moving now to combat. Coming up on it. Place of power? It is. Do you like those?
Hey there.
Imagine the main reason I'm going through here is to find places of power.
Medallion's humming. Place of power.
Yes, it is.
It's gotta be.
Alright, let's get our ability point. Freebie. Like those. Oops. We'll mark our next location to get. And then spend our ability point. Alright, I'm not really sure what I'm going with next. Been focused on this. I kind of like the build the way it is. So, maybe we'll come back to this when I figure out what I want to do with the rest of the build. If I want to change things. Right? Yep. I guess we can always spend these later, right? We don't need to spend them now. Let's just keep moving.
Come on, Roach.
Nice landscape, right? What, Roach Drive? Roach doesn't like the mountains.
Go.
Coming up on the spot here.
Draconid nest. Need to destroy it.
Now let's get the next one. Thought I got it. It just didn't register yet. I don't get it. Alright, we might have to do some fighting here. There we go. There's the monster nest. Right, moving forward. Next. Just gotta work our way around this hill.
Whoa!
Roach doesn't like going downhill. It's alright. It's okay. Right. Discovered it. I'm just gonna keep going. Again, these guys are a lot higher level than me. No real point in fighting them at this point. We can come back. Oh! straight got one shot by a crossbow guy. Like I said, these guys are way higher level than me. Let's see where I'm at as far as saves. I think I gotta save after discovering that Draconid nest, that monster nest. I hope. Again, first rule of RPGs, save often. Loading, loading. My cat, my blind cat who's joined us for the live stream, she likes loading screens. It's mainly because that's when I get to pet her. Huh, kitty? Superior kitty lovins, huh? Alright, I had not discovered this yet. Go back. Discover this real quick. There it is. Come on, roach.
Move it.
Now, again, save often, right? You never know when some dude with the crossbow is gonna one-shot you off your horse. Let's go ahead and mark the next one.
Hey there.
Right, moving forward, moving to the next location. Okay, let's get another save here. I am in combat, apparently. Try to get out of combat before we hit this. There we go, game saved.
Hey,
Try not to get one shot.
move it.
And I have discovered it, so let's just avoid the area entirely. Move on to the next question mark. The next undiscovered location. I do kind of want to see what this town's about. Maybe this is the fabled Crosswitch. I don't know. Maybe Crosswitch is over in Skellige. I don't know. I don't remember. Again, I could look it up, but that's probably not going to happen. So, and the reason I mention that is because the number of vendors that I've saved, the so-called persons in distress, have said, if you're ever in Crosswitch, it's been more than one, and Crosswitch is not on my map. So, still looking for that. Still chasing that. Makes me think it's probably in Skellige. Okay, this is not Crosswitch. There are people here. Let's just go ahead and take a look.
Judd, sharp now. We've company. What's brought you to these parts, master? Lost your way?
Could say that.
Oh, no, master. Better to stick to the high road round here. These are wild lands. Wild and dangerous.
That they are.
What is this place, exactly?
A village? Plain to see?
Abandoned huts is about all I see.
Aye. It's only us now. Young folk have gone off to the city seeking work, and the old have all died. Ain't that right, Judd?
Right as rain.
Alright. Interesting.
So long.
Talk to the wife.
Excuse me. All right. Again, it does look fairly abandoned, right? Let's just take a look at it with some Witcher senses.
Bloodstains. Months old.
Yeah, that seems odd. Anyways, I'm sure we'll come back to this. Locked. Interesting. Don't seem to be any bloodstains here. That seems a little suspicious. Just go talk to the old lady again. Wife. Allegedly. Okay, we'll take a look at this. Probably locked. Locked.
You again. Well, out with it. What brings you here?
Bloodstains in the hut next door. Know anything about that?
Aye, course. Judd Guts game in there.
In someone else's hut?
None live there no more, see? And working neath the roof, it's more pleasant, civilized. Rain don't whip and sun don't blind.
But why poke your nose in there to start with? Do better to give an old couple some peace.
Alright.
So long.
I assume this is part of another quest at some point. I'm sure we'll be back. Not much I could do now, and whatever I need to do here is probably well above my level anyways. So, moving forward. Alright, let's cross the river over here and come down to the southeast.
Slow now.
Giddy up.
Interesting looking. Don't think I've ever been here. Gonna get a quick save before something comes and one-shots us.
Run, Roach.
Looks like I'm gonna have to dismount here.
Not so fast, Roach. Come on.
Head back into this kind of creepy area here. Nope.
Hey there.
Right, you stay here. Creepy music. Got a marker. Come back. Oh, those are some high-level wolves. Ancient Leshen. Yeah, okay. Bye then. See ya. Just gonna pass. No need for any of that bull crap. Right, moving forward.
Slow now. Giddy up. Let's go.
Maybe this is the right way. So we'll find out. Again, it's probably the first time I'm going through this in any of my playthroughs. There's a sign there, probably tell me what's up. Don't care. Move forward. So this is all as new to me as it may be to you. Kilkerran Ruins. New marker. Just go ahead and get the next one. Just about to discover this. We'll leave Roach here. See what's going on up here. Fallen Knights. Oh, well, we've discovered that location. Move out. Let's just take a look. Just double check. Yes, indeed. Bandit camp. Kind of looks like there's still a question mark there underneath the... Well... Okay. Whatever. Move forward.
Slow now.
Zutzer Castle ruins. Looks like another bandit camp. Alright, moving forward. Turn away. What is this? Well, we'll come back for it. Come up and come down. Actually, hit this now. We don't have to come very far down. So maybe we'll do that. We'll just kind of zigzag our way.
Come on now.
Kind of interested to see what all that is.
Whoa! Giddy up. Come on, Roach.
Right, moving forward.
Slow now. Whoa.
Now, if you have played the DLC, you'll probably recognize this. Von Everett Estate.
Hey, ya. Come on, Roach.
Just make sure. I'm pretty sure there's a marker around here somewhere. I don't think it's at the Von Everett Estate, though. I think I missed it in this little town over here. I'd like to get my markers. There we go. New marker. Right, moving out.
Go, go. Take it easy.
straight one shot by that wyvern. Right, so I'm probably going to need a better plan for approaching that. Loading. Again, as I mentioned when I started knocking out these undiscovered locations, there are going to be some discovered locations that we're not going to be able to finish on this time through because we're just not high enough level. I'm not saying I couldn't take that guy on. Probably could. But generally when you're fighting things 10 to 20 levels higher than you, it's just going to take way longer than it's worth. Even if you're good enough to beat them, I probably am. It's just going to take a really long time. It's probably not worth it. So, we'll come back.
That's it, Roach.
Let's hop off here. We'll get Quinn up. Why isn't this thing... Ah, monster nest. Get up. Yeah, we don't need to fight that guy right now. So our next destination. Probably go get this one, and then these two, and kind of work our way around, right?
Whoa there, Roach.
Don't you woe is me. Right, moving forward. Monster nest. Abandoned site.
Come on, Roach.
2 for 1 there. Bo go. I think there was only one mark there. I think we're missing a... Well, whatever. Good enough. Alright, moving forward. Let's get around this lake here. Upper Mill.
Oh!
Stranger, greetings. Might you be interested in a moment of chat?
You're a long way from Ophir.
A long way and with dangerous fraud. But in our homeland they say, in risk there is honor.
Got a ring to it. Not true in my experience, though. Faced plenty of risks. Honor, not so much.
Because risk issues from intent. Important is this intent. The long passage I brave to admire the unknown and bring glory to myself and my liege. The world we must explore, virgin lands discover, new knowledge garner among our brothers than to spread. For is there in life a beauty greater than to admire the new, to stand in awe of the never-ending creation of the world?
That mean I've landed in a camp of explorers and philosophers?
Indeed. Your
Indeed.
customs we come to observe, knowledge to exchange, and goods, naturally, to trade.
Alright. So this broadcast has been brought to you by caffeine.
Your homeland. Be glad to hear some tales about it if you've got the time.
If time you have. For of my home I could speak until your ears withered, and your legs failed you. What here they call Ophir, in truth, is many diverse polities and peoples. A land it is of vast steppes, mountains forbidding, lakes clear as crystal, and wild lands untouched. A land of fallen empires, kingdoms at their peak, and tribes that know no monarchs, yet remember in myth a time when the world was young.
You call any of these lands home?
Yes, a town with towers to make Nilfgaard weep with envy. Of philosophers, doctors, mathematicians, and mages an enclave. But about these last you should, my friend, interrogate, for one among them is he, a Runewright.
I'll make it a point to talk to him. What did you bring from Ophir? Mind if I have a look?
Level 65. Pretty good indicator of the level range of the monsters here. Not as good as what I'm wearing. And pretty much the same as what I have. I do have some cards though. Gunta Odim. Great card. We'll get a few of those when we get to the DLC. In fact, this is part of a DLC. We'll go ahead and grab these cards now. Why not? Some Scoia'tael. Oh. Leader card. Always come back for that. Right. Oh. So we did give him some money. Might as well do a little bit of inventory management. It's out of money. How much more inventory we got? A fair amount. Well, maybe it's worth buying this. I don't know. How much is this? Yeah, he's got plenty of money to buy my stuff with. I'm probably never going to use it, so... yeah. Bye. Ha! Merchant doesn't have enough coin. Alright, well, good enough, right?
Our craftsman's goods, you see worth in them?
Quite a bit, I'd say.
Ah, these are nothing compared to what I could offer had I not lost my prize diagrams.
How'd you lose them?
To thieves. In our travels, I and my companions surprise attacked by local ruffians were. The diagrams, their loss. I bemoan not so much as I do one of my comrades, killed in the violence.
See if I can't find your diagrams. Recover them for you.
These instructions, when followed, produce items worthy of a king.
Tell me where you were attacked, remember?
A crossroads not far. Forgive me. For this area I know poorly. Detailed directions I cannot provide. North of the spot stood a residence, near ruin.
Should be able to find it.
Right.
Quite the mount you've got.
Ah, yes. A loyal friend I have in Babietza, and she is wiser than many a man. Countless races we have won together.
So, an explorer and a jockey in one.
From where I come, small children ride, and not a gathering is by a horse race not crowned.
Yeah.
Take
We're
care
not doing
now.
horse racing
Go,
right now.
and in the world glory, its never-ending creation be praised. Farewell.
Right, fair enough. Let's see, from Ulfir's distant shores. Probably a little above my level. Treasure hunt, level 60 tree. Again, this is part of the DLC, Hearts of Stone. So we're going to skip that for now. I am kind of interested to talk to the Runewright. Again, not something I've made use of before, but it is one of the more interesting features of the DLC or the expansion. Okay. Oops. Let's go ahead and get a save before we do anything we might regret.
Greetings.
Greetings, and praise the world in its never-ending creation.
Don't take this the wrong way, but honestly, world doesn't deserve much praise.
Nordlings. Disagreeable always. Faces crinkled, soured, ready to quibble to death even a simple greeting. Aha! But my tongue now has soured, while you for trade have come. Sadly, I can forge for you nothing. My belongings, tools inclusive, all lost.
You a craftsman or a mage?
Your tongue has no word to fit my trade. A scholar and artisan I am. Part craftsman, part mage. Gematria, runecraft. Familiar to you are these words?
No. Runecraft seems pretty self-explanatory, though.
True, though my craft further ventures. Runes and glyphs I first make, then arrange into powerful magic words. Great practical applications as my art. For rune stones properly forged in a sword set so as to form a magic word, the blade more power grant than runestones set haphazardly. Such words, too, can of glyphs be made and set in armor.
Listen, folks sometimes hire me to solve their problems. Even retrieved a missing item or two in my time.
For me, this you cannot do. I sailed upon a great ship. It sank, and my instruments took to the sea's dark depths.
Buying replacements not an option?
Of my own design they were, specially forged. A fortune it cost to make them. And all the coin that with me I had brought lies now in the murky abyss with my instruments.
Seems your skills could be useful to me. Given that, I'd be happy to help you out. What do you say I get you the coin you need? Could pay me back in runes and glyphs.
Is it certain, your offer? A great sum I require. tools of great expense I need to make even the simplest glyph. I make no mention of the more advanced or master-crafted.
Rest easy. Got a feeling this will be a good investment.
Only 5,000? Too easy, right?
Way you talk about your art sound more like a man of faith than scholarship.
Faith and scholarship for you lie in conflict. Yet in my land, holy men are scholars. Wisdom, their source of esteem.
The Ophiri believe in any gods?
From region to region, this varies. Raised I was to believe in one god, the world. Symbols are God's speech. To study his words is to draw nearer to him.
Symbols, meaning runes and glyphs.
Mere signs are these. An attempt by men imperfect to describe the world. Yet a magic to them there is, and from God all magic issues. When runes I create, when into words I arrange them, this is prayer. And when into swords I enchant them, that is my benediction.
Sweet.
Can't help but wonder what brings you to our lands.
A simple thing. For knowledge, a thirst. All he could, my mentor had taught me. The tongues of our lands I'd learned. Of all our plants and animals, I know the names.
Risked that long a journey to learn new words?
A life of plenty I would have lived at home, for the beauty and import of my art are respected. But such a life would be unfulfilled. Great and diverse is the world, for a pace continues its creation. A riddle it is, which through symbols speaks. The world's tongue to learn I wish, the signs by which it speaks to discover, their syntax to master. Through this, to learn the principles of creation.
Got some coin on me. This enough?
Start it is.
Costly craft.
Yet the costs do not end with coin. Need I shall also a jade stone of size substantial.
See what I can do.
Find a pickaxe. Right. Again. Another secondary quest, or this is a secondary quest. Level 62. And we'll come back to it. Anything else here? Interest or note? I mean, I could probably get the pickaxe while I'm here, right?
Whoa! Greetings!
What do you want?
Apparently, likely to find some small jade deposits northeast of Novigrad. Ought to try my luck there.
Right. Well, it gives us something to do as we're exploring. It's fine. Alright, suppose back to it. Why is my mount all the way up there? Where did Roach go? Roach just doing his own thing, going off. Like, yeah, you know what? Screw you, Geralt.
storm, damn it.
Right. Close down the church. Like a dungeon. Cursed Chapel. And something we'll probably come back for. Level 66. No. Pass. Take a hard pass on that. Alright, let's mark our next spot to go to, which is up here. Here where my mount has disappeared to. Looks like the way is relatively... No, it's not. Fallen Knights. Panda camp. Okay. Next. Actually, this will probably be a better spot to go to. Looks like this is up on a hill, and there's a road that leads up to it. So we'll just from here, 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 and here, and then move back out. Get these ones. These. Let's see. We're down to 25 undiscovered locations. Well, discovering locations goes a lot faster when you don't actually stop to gray them out, right? Right, moving up. Quick save.
Faster. Come on now. Faster.
Alright, let's see. Get this one up. This was a guarded treasure. Part of the DLC. Garen Estate. Don't need to worry about that just yet. Come back for it. Monster Nest. Right. Quick save. We'll get one shot. Guarded treasure. Here, get these two up here, north.
Shall be over soon.
All right, bandit camp. The other one.
How do you wish to die? Get in from the left.
Alright, discovered those locations. Kind of curious what this town is here. Maybe this is the mythical Cross Witch. Let's find out. Odin. Run by ghouls. Alright, fair enough. Let's get these two south of here, then we'll come back up and get that. And I guess we're already here. Alright, fine. abandoned site.
Not so fast, Roach.
Not much jade here. Need to keep looking.
Right. Guessing that the jade is guarded by horrible monsters. We'll find out. Let's ride over here and knock out these two undiscovered locations real quick. We'll come back.
How do you wish to die? Witness me, brothers!
Seriously? Why won't you just give me the question mark? Just say I discovered it. Come on. How close do I gotta be? Fine. Damn it. Serious? No. All right, field agent, alias Beanpole. Okay, Tinker, Hunter, Soldier, Spy. Okay. Good movie, I guess. Level 63. Again, we will pass. Oh, are you serious? Probably didn't get it saved, did I? 'Cause I'm stupid. First rule of RPGs. Save often. Don't be stupid, right? So, try that again. This time we'll try not to die.
Jade here. Need to keep looking.
Right. So we didn't lose too much time, I guess. Let's try to hit this one first. Hurry up. Unmarked house. Marker,
Go,
isolated
go.
hut. Oh, what's
Hey
going
there.
on, kitty? Alright.
Faster.
Anyways, we can come back to that. Alright, let's try not to die this time. There it is. Really, controls are really annoying sometimes. Right, read this again. Blah, blah, blah. Tinker, Hunter, Soldier, Spy. Got it. Yep. Back on our mount. And let's go discover this location.
Eternal fire! Witness me!
Got it. Right, so next spot is right where our quest takes us. It's always nice. And we are down to 17 undiscovered locations. Quickly closing the gap here. Fuel sunflowers.
Oh there, Roach.
Pretty cool. Assume we already discovered signposts for that. Yes.
Take it easy.
Yeah, it looks like there's lots of enemies down there guarding whatever Jade is there. We'll pass on that for now. Maybe. Oh, hidden treasure. Got our marker. No.
Let's go.
Don't see any jade outside of the cave. Probably a pretty good indicator that we'll have to come back. But at least we have a marker for doing that, sort of. Know where the cave entrance is. Alright, let's hit this real quick and then we'll come over here.
Deposit's too meager. Gotta find another.
Alright, so anyways, we know where we need to go for that quest, or what's going to be involved. Gotta clear this cave down here, get this hidden treasure, and find our jade. There it is. From here, we're just going to make a reverse question mark. Right? Just follow that path. And then make our way down here. Finish out these two. And we'll have pretty much everything we can get without progressing the main quest. And as far as the main quest, we are at the part where we gotta go to the crossroads. And then we gotta come over here. And then we'll be going and talking to Kira Metz, and we'll come down here to this cave so we can discover this location over here. And there'll probably be a few more locations revealed once we go to Crow's Perch as per the main quest and can get through this gate. So anyways, got it set. Let's move.
Run, Roach.
Hunter's Cottage. It's a bar. Very high level bear. We're just gonna... I mean, I could probably take it, but I really want to spend the next 20 minutes hacking and slashing that bear. No. No, I do not. So we'll keep moving. Monster nest. Neckers. High level neckers. We'll come back for them. Check out whatever this little town is here. Saracen Grange. Traveling merchant. Traveling trader.
Greetings.
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
Well, good. This guy will buy my junk. Don't really want this. I already have 4 of them. See how much I can get. Sell my junk. Guess I could sell my wolf hides. Right.
Farewell.
What is it you need, boy?
Don't call me boy.
Let's go.
Moving out to the next objective. Or the next undiscovered location. Let's discover it.
Eternal fire!
Bandit camp. Let's hit this one, hit that one, and we'll come back. And knock out the rest of these. Quick save. Treasure. Site of one of the expansion quests. And up here. Abandoned site. So next spot, we'll go back to the mainland here.
Run, Roach.
And we can now fast travel there at our leisure. Alright, anyways. Onwards.
Not so fast, Roach. Slow now. Whoa.
Before we get back over there. Oh, we're going the right way. Roach doesn't seem to be impressed with our navigation skills. Quick save. Guarded treasure. Question mark here. Monster den. Uh-oh. I was below the graphics there for a second. I think Roach just died. Where did Roach go? I think I killed Roach. You bastard! Alright. Cavern. Fair enough. So we are down to 9 more. Most of them are Novigrad area. That one's underground. And that one we won't get to for a very long time. Okay. Moving out. I killed Roach. There he is. He's alive again.
Run, Roach.
Guess I should be a little more careful.
Come
Take a
on.
good save before I kill Roach again. See, I'm thinking about it. I think that's the first time I've ever fallen through the graphics in this game. Kind of makes me wonder how far I could go. Treasure. Next. Might actually be able to take these ones. Not sure. See what level it looks like a water hag. See what level she is. Getting back into the area where stuff is at my level. Level 45. Man, probably take her, but we can always come back. So. Treasure. I'm pretty sure those guys were at my level. So we'll go ahead and hit them up. This is a water hag, not a bilge hag. 38. Level 39, so time like the present. Dodge that. Really not. Owie. Dodged that time. Probably get my food buff up. Alright, let's find the hidden treasure here. Black magic doll. That was the treasure we needed to get. Look, there's a bear trap. All right. That up. So next. Alright, and all this stuff should be within our level, so. I wonder what this is. More to the point, I wonder if they have fast travel there. If not, we can always go down to 7 Cats Inn. Whatever. Moving out. Guy just feels the need to die. So I'll oblige him.
Yeah.
Oh, there's no marker here.
What if a halfling became a witcher, eh?
What if a halfling became a witcher? There we go. I wonder if we're high enough level to take this thing out. Anyways. Next spot, we'll hit that up, and we'll move out here. Once we finish out these ones, we'll see if there's any I'm missing that I can get to.
Look! Look!
Hey-ya! Whoa!
This looks like a 48 level. Probably a little above our level here. What are you doing, Geralt? Get off my horse. It's gonna take a little while. Let's die already. If there's anything, I've got to quicken the pace here. Oh, I know. Take a look at our bestiary. Draconids. Wyverns. Golden Oriole. Grape Shot and Draconid Oil. Go figure. Okay. Draconid and Golden Oriole. That's not really going to help me. That thing's never going to poison me. Alright. Not really going to help. Like this one. on, shoot it. Thank you. Alright, killing it slowly. Get him. Always. Aye. Right. Again, used the water hag decoction to make that fight go a little faster, do more damage, along with, what was the other thing? Enhanced Draconid oil. Interesting potion. Signs always apply their special effects. So that means I can do a quick cast of... Let's test this out. I wonder if that means I can do a quick cast of Axii and have it do what the long cast would normally do. We'll test it out. Go ahead and loot that beast.
Come on now.
And then go discover or loot this treasure. Sweet. Alright, graded out. Moving on.
Faster.
Next. Monster nest. Rot fiends. Alright, so the long cats, the alternate, turns them into my friend, right? So, I use this. No. Kill him. Got him. Come back here, you. Monsters go boom. Run away. One down. Two down. Oh, I suck. Yeah, I know, kitty. I'm horrible at this game. Tried to escape. Didn't work out. Monsters go boom. So I gotta redo that entire fight. Because I was not able to get a save in halfway through. Does kind of suck that the exploding monster one-shots me. But it is what it is. I already know this, just need to do better, right? Instead of mashing the buttons. You getting hungry, kitty? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Trying to tell me you're hungry? Yeah, well, it doesn't matter, because you're not getting fed right now. Especially if you act like that. Mm-hmm. Let's kill your buddy. Away. All right, kitty. Yeah, go away. I know how you get when it gets to be feeding time. I don't care. That's the guy. Got him. Monsters go boom.
Rotfiend nest needs to be destroyed.
Yes, it does. Level 40. Bodie.
What now, you piece of filth?
Gotta be careful with the devourers. when they blow up, it's a big AoE. It's poison clouds. Not really sure how to take... Oh, I know what to do. Just gotta throw some Quen in. Right, so when you kill that monster, as soon as it reaches 0, of course, it doesn't have a detonation time like the Rot Fiends. Right? It just explodes as soon as you hit that last blow. So, probably, or hit that killing blow, probably the best thing to do would be to rock Quen and have that armed.
Rot Fiend nest needs to be destroyed.
Or have that up and ready. So when the Devourer dies and explodes, you won't die, right? Getting one shot by the Devourer is kind of embarrassing. You're not going to let that happen again, right? Down to it. Oh, he's running away. The last hit. Did it. That's the way to take care of your Devourer. Right way and wrong way. Make better decisions, right? Making better decisions stems from having a plan. And having a plan is rule number 5 for your RPGs. Okay, so moving forward. It says we have 5 left. What am I missing? I know where 2 of them are. 1, 2. Oh. Yeah. So apparently there still is a question mark there. There's 2 there. We'll have to go back. It's alright. We could go back once we take care of these 2.
Come on.
I gotta change this quest too. The next quest we're going to do is the Fake Papers quest.
Slow now.
High enough level to contend with whatever baddies are attacking grave robbers. I mean, archaeologists, right? Are we? Right, closing in. Just get it. What are you doing, Geralt? Why can't I loot these things? Hello? Yeah, the client needs a reboot. Yep. Guess it's all about being in the right position. Alright. So that is complete. And we've got one more. Guarded treasure. Guarded by what? Draconid? Basilisk. Sweet. Where are you? Got it. Go. Don't suppose there's any fast travel on this little island. Doesn't look like it. Just kind of curious about this lighthouse. But there's some fast travel from there. Knew it. Locked. Nope. Fuck. Looks familiar. Looks familiar from when you're, if you happen to be romancing sweet. If you happen to be romancing Triss, well, you can check out my last playthrough of this game, the Death March playthrough. It is all the videos, all 30 videos are in a playlist on my YouTube page, which you can check out in the links below. And if you want to see what happens with Triss in the lighthouse, you check that out. Right, so moving on. So there is one left that we can get. Well, there's three, but you can only get this one. This one is behind a gate that we won't be able to get through until much later in the game. And this one is underground, and we'll be able to get to that relatively soon after we start progressing the main quest. Okay, but we can get to this one, assuming we don't die. Weird that it didn't pop with the rest of the bandit camp, but okay, whatever. It's probably hidden treasure. Be dangerous, because again, there's a bandit camp right there. And they're all higher level than me. Where is this again? Here. Let's get a good save. No savies. Why can't I get this thing to pop? I gotta kill these guys first. That's gonna be a tall order. I could get them to kill each other. But again, these guys are gonna one-shot me with their crossbows, so. Yeah, one shot. I don't know what's up with that. And frankly, it's kind of annoying me. Because again, probably not going to be able to kill these guys. But that doesn't mean I shouldn't be able to discover the undiscovered mark there. And why are there two directly on top of each other? I don't know. And why isn't it obvious what the other one is? Maybe it's a bug. Anyways, let's roll through there again and see what happens. May just be something where I need to reboot the client. Reboot the game. Or maybe it's above. I don't know. Or below. It is not readily apparent what the issue is. Oh, yeah, of course X is not going to work on them, right? It's too high level. No way I'm going to be able to take these guys on. Pointless endeavor. Why can't I It's up top somewhere. This kind of looks familiar. But that thing is underground. It'd be something that is part of a secondary quest. Damn it. Why'd you have to draw your sword? Yep. Really? I freaking died from the fall? Yeah, I guess I'm being a little overly stubborn about this. I don't really need to discover this other location. And I'm assuming that it must be something underground. Otherwise, when I walked over the location, I would have found it. Although generally, if that's the case, there'll be an arrow to mark it. So it might just be a bug. I don't know.
Long way.
Yeah, looks like there is an arrow. That question mark. See if we can find a cave. Honestly, I think I know what it's about. I just don't really remember right offhand how to get to it. And I'm pretty sure it's part of a quest. It'll come much later in the game, so we might just call it good. Just have another look around here. Or maybe there isn't an arrow. Maybe it's not underground. Maybe I've just got to kill those guys before I can do it. Or maybe it's a bug. I don't know. Hey, I no longer care. So, moving on, we're going to call it good. We have discovered all the locations we can discover. What's wrong, kitty? You got some attitude because you're hungry? Because you're hungry, huh? You got some attitude, huh? Poor kitty. Alright. So, I think we're going to get out here. We'll go back to Novigrad and call this good. You can go away with your attitude, kitty cat. Let's just go over here and get the fast travel and move on. Alright, so map looks a lot different than it did before when we started this. Right, again, there are 3 undiscovered locations left. One is at Bald Mountain, and that is something we can't get to until much later in the game. That's part of one of the series quests. 2, I really don't know about this one, at the Kilkerran Ruins. I'm assuming it's part of a side quest or secondary quest. I don't really remember, and for whatever reason it's right on top of another one, and I'm just not sure what the deal is with that one. But what I do know about this one is that at this point I can't kill these bandits. They're too high level for me. Well, maybe I could, but it'd just take a really long time. And no point. And the other one... The other one is here, underground, and again, we have to get through part of the main quest before we can get there. It's in this cave here. And of course, same with the place of power. I was honestly expecting there to be more places of power. Now, let's see. So 6 up top, plus the one that we haven't gotten yet, which is underground. There are 6 places of power in White Orchard. There's only 7 available in the whole of Velen and Novigrad. It's weird, right? But anyways, it is what it is. We've got 82 signposts in Novigrad. There's probably more. Continue searching for those. Oops. Alright, did want to check the map just one more time here, because I am probably going to look this up, see what the issue is. At the Kilcurran Ruins. Kilcurran? Alright, I'm going to remember that. Right, so what did we accomplish in this video? Well, we knocked out, I don't know, what, 30 undiscovered locations? Of course, in the last 2.5 hours. Pretty good. The most progress we made in one chunk in any of these videos so far. But that's mainly because we did not spend time graying out those discovered locations because they're higher level than us. We knocked out all the ones that we can. There's still 2 that are outstanding that we can't get to until we progress the main quest. And there's one that I'm not really sure why we can't get to it. We just can't right now. So, for all intents and purposes, we've discovered all the undiscovered locations available to us currently. Right? So, next time, we'll work on some secondary quests, some Witcher contracts, and some treasure hunts, as well as start on our Gwent deck. That's kind of the plan moving forward. And eventually we will get to the main quest. We're going to do as much as we can before we get to the main quest. But at some point, we're going to need to level, right? And the main quest is really good for leveling. So, we'll get there. No worries. But again, what we accomplished in this video was knocking out the rest of the undiscovered locations. So, that'll wrap it up. There it is. Thank you, Twitch viewers. Appreciate y'all. Dragon Slayer out.